importante. everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody. We do have special guests. You can't see them, though. We don't like putting our guests on blast like that. Do the kids still say? They don't say that anymore, do they? On blast. That's old man speak now. That's mine. I'm taking that on blast.
You know, my niece, Becca.
She's also 6'9". Becca.
Yeah.
My God, she's beautiful.
She was like
goddamn woman now. Like, I don't like that. When I knew somebody as a kiddo and now they're tall as hell and like look like their mom.
It makes you feel older than you ever have. If you
Becca's 3 feet taller than me.
A baby in your life, and then that baby
then she was a baby to you.
Is
That's right.
Taller than you are. You're like, goddamn, this is a lot more time has passed than I've perceived.
Correct.
Because this, I mean, for a human to grow taller than I am, that I have wasted my life.
How do you think I feel? My God,
I think everyone's wasted their life. Who's filled their life?
My daughter takes care of me now like I'm like this is it. This is the warm up. My daughter takes care of me now like this is it.
Like what?
Like she brings me a bag of ice for my leg.
Yeah.
And brings me like a Gatorade. Like she knows I'll be dead soon.
Yeah. Well, you got a good quality family nurse.
I birthed
two
some
nurses.
slaves. I married a slave and birthed a slave. And that's the key. Everybody out here trying to get other humans to be your slaves? No. That's not how you do it. The way you do is you create your own. Keep it in the family.
I'm not even joking. I could think of like 5 times my son has brought me some drinks, and that was about it.
Are you really serious when you say that? Because like
I've never asked him to do anything.
Oh, you got to ask him to do stuff. I do it all the time.
They're
I'll be
so
like,
slow.
I'm like, Maisie, can you give me some ice? She'll take this bag of ice to the fridge. She'll dump it out. She'll open it, shovel new ice in there, push all the air out of it, and clamp it and bring it over. And she's like, you need anything else? I'm a slave. I have a slave. And she's good as shit too. She's better. She does better shit than I do because she's like her mom. See what I did?
Yeah.
I used my horrible penis to make my own slave.
That
is a magic trick.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate magic trick.
Oh, you should have made more.
I know, but that's the key. But see, I can't trick the main slave into having more slaves.
There's ways to trick her.
I gotta. Would it be bad of me to slip my wife out of her? What if I stopped her taking her birth control?
You could just switch the pills with some placebo.
Sugar pills.
Yeah. They have. I bet
Tic Tacs. I put the Tic Tacs in there.
I bet you they sell.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
No.
SJ, is that illegal?
Your property.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? That's the greatest thing you've ever fucking said. I want to hug you right now. Which would be anti the comment you just made. All right.
We got it all out.
That's a good warm-up. We got it all out. Oh, CD Sarah says, yes, that's very illegal. What do you know? You're in a wheelchair. I feel like burning it all down today. Today's the day we burn it all down. Sarah, hopefully you laughed at that.
She did.
Yeah, she's tough. She did. She said, use the J. And let's start a rumor that people in wheelchairs laugh, ja. Let's start that rumor. Okay.
Right.
Good warm-up. All right, buddy. Would you like to start?
Yeah. What? You have a couple topics, right?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Let me see which ones I want to go with first. All right. And then let me make sure I got my, because one of them required, yep, I got that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I gotta cover one thing. All right. Would you like to start?
Yep.
Here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome to Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come on over and hang out. Just search for @Tom and Dan Live on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you find Twitch. Also on Twitch.
All right.
And yeah, you can watch us every single day. We have a live stream out.
Our BDM Appreciation Week is coming up, and at the end of the week, we are having a BDM only party,
Yes,
April
sir.
11th. We have all the entertainment. We have
a full band.
Yeah.
Some would say the most premier family band in town.
Yeah.
The most premier family band in town.
We also have a group or 2 Russian performers that are putting on a dog show.
We have 2 beautiful Russian women that ride unicycles. And I'm not kidding. They're called the Juggling Jacks.
Yes.
They are a Russian duo. I think they are a couple, which makes it even hotter for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really into hot Russians on unicycles juggling, especially if they're married. I don't know. I like that. I'm into that.
We have a stage, but I don't think there's enough room on the stage.
No, there's not enough room.
So I need to ask them, like, do you need me to...
well, let's talk about the Russians for a second.
All right.
You got a lot going on. We need an area for the performing dogs and the hoops. There's hoops, there's dogs, there's juggling batons. There's unicycles that are involved.
Yeah. I think
costuming. We need a green room.
I think they'll just do it right in front of the stage. Although it will create like a middle school fight scenario.
Yeah, it will look like a middle school fight.
A bunch of people just standing around.
It's got a World Star vibes. World Star vibes. You yell World Star.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Hey, you gotta know.
I may have to talk to the stage people. I don't know.
Yeah, this is. Have we thought this out? And then you wanted me to get, okay, so
I'm thinking it out now.
Okay, this is good. On my to-do list, I did have high top tables. This morning, I had my number ready to call at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Am I booking those, or were they going to get in the way of the unicycles and the dogs?
No, we got enough space. No, the tables, we need tables because, like, we're old enough now. We have to have tables.
You have something to lead on. Our listeners are so old now, they need tables to lead on. They fall over.
I need a table to put my beer. I need tables. I was, and then
tables are for older folks. Is that what you're saying?
I need tables. I could run for an hour straight.
Yeah. Then why do you need a table? Why don't you run around the venue?
Because I need to put my drink down. Anyway, so we'll get that.
Okay.
And we're figuring it out. Anyway, you got to be a BDM to be invited to this, and $5 T-shirts, which we'll send out this week to all BDMs, letting them know the information. But again, you have to sign up at tomandan.com or be a current paying BDM. All right. So a couple things. One, it was my anniversary yesterday.
Now, did you notice that you came in? Little applause from our friends that are here. I'll give you some applause too. Good job. 15 years. 15 years. Well done.
18 years.
18 years. I'll give you a blast. I'll give you a blast for that. 18 years.
Yeah.
I thought Crystal had said it was 15.
No, 18 years.
Oh, no, I'm 15.
Yeah.
I'm 15 years. You're 18 years. Congratulations.
And then technically, legally, I've been married 19 years, which that legal anniversary is coming up the end of March.
Okay. What are you doing for that one?
We do nothing for that one.
Okay.
That one Crystal tries to forget. Which she told her sister, I told you that story, right? One time she told her sister, like, after her sister was adult in her 20s, that we got legally married a year before the actual marriage.
And you're breaking your family
apart. She started crying.
Yeah. You're breaking your family apart with all of your cartoon world nonsense.
I did not expect that reaction, by the way, but it was very sad.
It's like finding out Maisie's not my daughter, and I start crying.
Right, it was stupid legal marriage or not. Who cares?
Stupid to you. You dismiss everybody's feelings as stupid.
Well, the actual ceremony with the family should be the one that counts. A lot of people nowadays, they actually have ceremonies and never get legally married, but I don't know.
I don't think you should be allowed to do that. I don't think you should allowed to have the party unless you have the government. You got to get hitched.
Well,
because the party is the benefit of doing the work. You got to do the work.
Well, though there's no work to get legally. You could just get legally married.
It's organization. You got to be organized.
I guess you get, you have some extra right. But then you're making this business. Sometimes you don't want to get in business with your husband or wife.
Oh, I know my
wife
doesn't
bad
want to
at
be.
business.
Oh, I'm bad at business. I'll spend all the money.
Yeah, your wife screwed herself by getting married to you legally.
Yeah, definitely. Drain the bank accounts. I'm stealing all the company vehicles.
So
doing all the drugs.
Crystal told me, and we agreed, like, let's not, do anything.
Let's not talk to each other on our anniversary day.
No, let's not get each other gifts or anything if there's no reason for it or whatever. It's kind of sad because she was like,
when you give up on the gift, it's like, let's not do anything because enough time has passed where even if you got me something, I still hate you.
I was happy she said that, but I also was like, this is kind of sad.
It's a time marker. It means your marriage is dead. Your marriage is officially dead when you stop. Yeah.
Well, 18 years. There's no way for it to be alive still.
18's when it's just getting tight.
So then, anyway, so I was like, but you know what I'm going to do? Because we plan to go into the beach, on Sunday.
Oh, that's original.
Like, Andres and
You want
Land.
to go to the beach?
The Browns are in town, and they're staying with us over the weekend, and they're taking the boys to Universal Studios.
Nice.
And then we're going to go to the beach, meet up with the Wizard and their family. So then I was like, all right, I get an idea that I bet Crystal will like. I'm going to order a sheet cake with a picture of me on my knee proposing to Crystal in Peace River.
That's pretty funny.
Because it looks like, we look like a lesbian couple. I've said this because I have a beanie on and I was fatter. And I look, with a beanie on, I look like a woman.
You have a Chaz Bono scenario going on.
I 100, and I have rosy.
You look like a transitioning woman.
I look like a woman, 100%.
You do.
And
a manly woman.
When I was proposing to Crystal,
you look like a Utah coffee house woman.
When did I propose her? I think I proposed her damn near 20 years ago because it was before the legal legal marriage.
I was on this camping trip. This is the one where you use so much profanity in the. He used the C word for girl parts, the C word for a vagina in.
I wrote
proposal.
a woman in a comedy, but I was so wasted because I was nervous that and I've been drinking all day.
All day.
And
in the sun. Sun drinking.
But then it was freezing at night. It froze in Peace River. That was a horrible camping
pretty
trip.
Bad. That's when the guy screamed in the middle of the night, someone kill me, right?
yeah. Because he didn't have a rain fly, and it was just water was coming. It's freezing. It got down.
And all he was wearing.
It froze the water bottles outside our tents. That's how cold it was.
Do you know I'll never forget this? Some things are baked into my brain. Do you know I know exactly what he was wearing? He was wearing long, light blue Nike Carolina Jordan shorts and a wife beater, and his only thing to keep him warm was a satin light blue Carolina Jordan Carolina, the nice satin, the shiny light blue Carolina Tar Heel style, and that's all. And he would look like, hey thugster. That's all he was wearing, and it got that jacket got destroyed.
He was friends with Pudge. I think he worked at Sports Grill or Substantial. I don't know. People would go on that trip, and they had no business camping. They had never camped before. So the guy
Did they bring hot dogs?
They
brought a bag of hot dogs and in a Carolina jacket.
The guy didn't have it. He just had a Carolina jacket.
Tar Heels jacket and a bag of hot dogs.
And then they show up, it's free. Like, it got down to freezing at night.
Dude, didn't it get in the 20s? Early 20s? Top 20s?
Like, and it was before everybody had smartphones, so no one knew the weather.
So we're laying there late at night. The news. This is a great aside, though. So you're laying there late at night, and you could hear the rain hitting your tent and everything, but you could hear everybody else out, and you could hear Turkey Leg snoring. Like loud as hell. And then you'd hear this guy all the way down near the river. He's like, someone kill me! Because you were, like, you may have been the oldest person there, right? Oh, yeah. Normally I am.
But even you're only 5 years older than me, but still, like, at that age, when you're, like, 19 and someone's like 25.
Oh yeah.
There's a huge discrepancy of 19 and 25.
I'm like a bag of hot dogs. I was like, how can he do it?
You had some responsibility. You had a career.
I was like, check out this guy in the Carolina jacket. I was like, oh my
God.
God.
Shows up.
This guy's dressed to go to a Magic game.
So I was like, I'm gonna print that picture out on a sheet cake, and then all like my friends will find it funny, and Crystal will be like, oh, he cared enough to take the. So I
bought a cake. I hate cake. He put a picture I hate on a cake I hate.
So I just assumed that Publix had the ability to do this.
Hey, put this picture on the cake, you idiot.
And it does, they do not.
By the way, AI has put you in a position where you come around this corner every day. You'll lean into me, and you think AI, you think magic is available now. This guy thinks we're living in magic times. He'll turn around and be like, hey, AI can do that, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? Sauteing shrimp? No, AI can't saute shrimp, you idiot.
I want AI to do everything. I want AI to do my entire job at this point. I'm like, have AI do my morning routine.
I like you. That's all you to do it. You hit him a picture like, have AI pull this on my cake, you idiot. Is that what you did? Because if you drove to Publix with a picture
I didn't
in your
drive
pocket.
to Publix. I went online.
Okay.
I went online and I was like, and then I'm like, where's the option to upload
the picture?
To this computer? I'm like, where's the option to upload the GIF? And then they just say printed on the cake, and then there was none of that.
Yeah.
and they had an option to write something with frosting. So I was like, God damn. So then you can pick out every color of every swirl on the cake, and I didn't know what to pick. So I'm just clicking through like.
Oh, you went crazy swirl? Don't never go crazy.
They were like, do you want seas on the side or wavies?
Oh, okay,
or,
like oceans.
Yeah,
oceans,
no. Or like it was the style of the fondant of the side of the. And it was like too many options. So I'm just clicking through. I chose the worst options, by the way. Like there is a right way that looks
to order a cake,
and it looked like garbage. And then so I put happy.
And your wife also known for loving cake. When I think cake,
I was in a panic.
I know you were, but I want to point out that I've known this woman for, I don't know, let's say 20 years. I don't think I've ever seen your wife eat one slice of cake, not even one time.
It was more, all the kids would be at the beach, and I thought that they'd enjoy eating the cake. But it's
your anniversary.
Yeah, but it was, my wife likes it when the kids have fun and whatever.
Fair.
And she told me don't do anything.
Oh, Andrea says she hates cake. I know that. That's my wife in the chat room. Wow.
It's for the kids. Also, like she told me, like I don't know what she don't want anything.
So you're just doing it. It's a gesture. I see what you're saying.
I had 20 minutes before I left here, and I was like, let me just do this now so that I can pre-order it, just go pick it up, and it's something done. Yeah. Because if I don't do this, I'm gonna wait till the last minute, and then if I really want it, I'll real panic.
Yeah.
And then I'll drive to Publix and the picture, and then I put this on the
cake. Yeah, please.
I'm like, where do I order?
Yeah. Then you just end up laying the piece of paper on the icing, just kind of smashing it down with your hands. So, chat room in all agreement that your anniversary should be about other people's kids. They're all in agreement about this. Yeah.
So I write down in the notes, I say, happy 18th anniversary, TC and Crystal. And then I said, put that on the cake.
Wait a minute, is this how you spell Jeff Howe for our...
No.
Okay. No, sorry. Shouldn't have said
that. By the way, that was just a placeholder.
Yeah, placeholder. Just a placeholder. Oh, they came at me too. They're like, is the event today? You got the date wrong, Dan. I'm like, do you think the event's today, you idiots? So drive on down there. If you really think the event is today, BDM idiots, then drive on down there and party it up.
You put the date today. Anyway, so then, happy 18th anniversary, Teaser Crystal. So I go in there, I get the cake.
Do you look at it first? You have to go pick it up?
No. I just I go to the bakery. I'm like, one cake, and they're like, van, and they're like, here it is, and they hand it to me, and then I walk to the car, and then I sit down in the car, and then the Crystal's like, oh, let me see it, and I open it up. It says, happy birthday, TC and Crystal. So happy 18th birthday, TC and Crystal. And I'm like, oh, F! I'm like, and then here's how I'm wired. And then the Crystal starts laughing.
I love this so much. It gives me so much joy. All of our friends, Robert, SJ, everybody's laughing. This is so good. This is so good. This is what we wanted. Let them eat cake. This is the epitome of let them eat cake. This is what we wanted.
Here's how I'm wired. I immediately started cursing at myself, and I'm like, I must have wrote birthday. Or
you think anniversaries are birthdays?
Idiot. I may have misspelled anniversary so many times that it just autocorrected.
You just write it to birthday. Your phone is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah, because I'm like, so then because I blame myself.
Did you march back in there?
No. So Crystal looks at the receipt and then goes down to the notes of the receipt because they have it all written. Yeah. And then I did put happy anniversary. They did it wrong. So it wasn't my fault.
Your ass back in there.
So Crystal's like,
excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, so Crystal's like, go in there and tell him to give you a refund. So
go in there. She's cuckolding you. She's like, you go in there on your anniversary. Your wife is she's giving you the impossible task. She knows that she knows that the one thing that you hate more than anything is confrontation. And she's like, I'm gonna make you go in there and yell at that Latin bakery lady and tell her that you got anniversary instead of my birthday.
Yeah, so I just said, listen, I mean, first of all, you hate
birthdays
cake.
Are just anniversaries of your birthday.
And I'm like, you hate cake. This is just for the kids. No one will. This is kind of funny. So let's just roll with it. I'm not going back in there and
let's just have a mediocre time. Come on, please.
Like, does it actually matter? It's funnier this way, actually. Anything to get me out of going in there. And then she's like, "I'll do it."
Oh, wow, that was a twist I didn't even see. Hold on, and her name is on the cake, so that's allowed. Wow, we'll be right back.
And then I just sit there like. And she goes in there.
You sat in a car with the AC on when she goes and he yells about her own cake that she doesn't even want?
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Did they get a new cake or did they just scrape it off?
Yeah, they just refunded her.
She just got the money back, no cake.
Yeah, no, they gave her something. They gave her the cake and a refund. So we look like the trashy people that complain and get something for free.
Well, I mean, you're not looking like it. Well, there's one step further than just looking like it.
Because I was like, technically, like if I was the bakery manager, I'm like, I'll give you $5 off because it doesn't deserve a whole cake for free, right? You don't deserve the whole. It's just I put birthday instead of anniversary. Also, you people are old.
Yeah.
You guys know what it is.
I contended. I said it once.
Yeah.
I'll say it again. A birthday is an anniversary of birth.
Yeah.
A birthday is an anniversary of birth.
And you get the same amount of letters of sugar, right? It's about the same.
You know what? I can't argue with that logic. It is the same amount of icing.
And anniversary the same. So
the letters they're made the same.
So really, it only deserves like $2 off. Like they should have just been like, here, $2. Get the hell out of here.
Or they can do the move, and I like this. I like it when
they gave us the whole thing.
I like it when a sports bar does this. I like it when they normally do this move with a hamburger, where they scrape the cheese off with their bare hands. I like that. They do it for your daughter, for my daughter. My daughter's like, I don't want cheese on my hamburger. Like some guy that literally Kid Rock is back there pulling the cheese off my daughter's hamburger with his bare hands. I'm okay with that, though.
So, and then we went to
all's well that ends well, buddy. That's a great story.
We went to the beach, and then
did you kiss your wife on the beach and say,
I did. I said happy anniversary.
And
then
did you do any butt sex or anything?
No.
Because that's what you're supposed to do on the 18th.
Because I was with my friends and it was a beautiful day at the beach, I got into a couple too many White Claws and then fell asleep on the way home.
Yeah. That's what old men do. Then you drunkenly eat a piece of cake, smoosh it all in your face like Hasselhoff some cake.
Yeah. I went to bed last night and I was like, I'm not that good of a husband. Like this whole day was not that good. I did not do a good job.
Got you misspelled cake, got drunk.
Yeah.
Fell asleep on the way home.
Yeah. I was like, this is not, my wife deserves more. And I told myself, I'm like, next year I'm planning, I'm gonna do something. 19
big cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm like, well, I'm gonna start thinking about.
Maybe you can help me. I got mine's coming up. April 14th.
See, but
what do I do?
You're
14th.
Married to a me. They don't want anything.
It's so easy to please, Andrea.
You don't want anything. Crystal wants something nice.
I have set the
bar couldn't think of things.
Low. I've set the bar so low for Andrea that.
Yeah, but you want something from her.
I do.
Yeah.
I do want something.
Yeah. So she's got the pressure.
I do.
In this relationship.
She has a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the date wrong. I said April 14th. It's April 17th. I always get it wrong. Yeah, she's in the chat room.
That's Tom and
She doesn't even get mad when I get it wrong.
Yeah. No, I know. She's used to it.
She is used to it. When you set the bar so low.
Yeah.
Then when you do anything, your wife is like, what?
Yeah, but you guys, the emotional ones are lucky to be married to the robots. Because we don't expect anything and we don't want anything and we're just gonna.
Can I tell you something?
I'm
gonna give you that 100%. I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah. Like the robots married to the emotional one. We got the burden of proof on us.
Yeah, because you're really having to, and the things you have to listen to from us coming out of our crazy mouths.
Yeah.
That's the thing I worry about my wife. The things that I say are just wild. The things that I say.
Yeah. I know.
It's
I hear him.
I know. I know.
I'm like, I wouldn't want to be married to this guy. And then I'm like, I think
you
I
go
am.
home. Yeah. So you get it.
Yeah.
You get. What should I do for mine? My anniversary, my wife.
Again, she doesn't want anything. So I think you're in the clear. You don't have to do it. She's not expecting something super thoughtful and nice.
She doesn't want me to forget it. That I do know. She may not want anything.
Oh, you'll forget.
I already did.
Every year
it's
forget.
the 17th.
You tell me every year. You're like, oh, I forgot again. I'm like, damn.
I'm going to burn it in my brain this year. 17.
No, that's never going to work.
17.
that's never.
Wasn't that a song by Winger? She's only 17.
April 17th is BDM appreciate or like the
Tom and Dan
Day.
Yeah.
So, but you still forgot.
I know.
So you'll never remember.
I'm going to tell you why I don't remember it. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Is
that bad to say? Is that really bad? I mean, the wedding, my marriage means something to me, but the day does not mean anything to me. That day did. I had the greatest wedding ever. I loved it. I loved everybody being there. I have the greatest wife you can ever have. But I don't know. I'm just like, April 17th.
If it doesn't mean anything to Andrea, then it's fine. And then it doesn't mean anything to you either, right?
Yeah, I don't think it means much. Yeah, we too have entered that dangerous area of not celebrating certain things. But I think you bring it up perfectly. I think you need to do that. I think if we were doing this show and we were doing Love Thy Neighbor right now, I think Colette would say we're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
your cake idea is right. You need to do at least something. You got to do something.
That's what I thought, but it didn't seem like,
The joke is funnier, and you got more. Knowing Crystal the way I think I know Crystal, she appreciated the idea of you doing something more than you doing nothing at all and forgetting.
Well, my whole entire marriage, our first anniversary, we've talked about it before, but I got, the white limo. Well, now, the first anniversary.
Which is one of the best Foo Fighters songs ever.
I think that was number
limo.
2. But the first one, we almost sunk our boat going up to St. Augustine, and so that,
you guys like adventure, so maybe that's why. Okay, I think I figured it out. Maybe that's why the cake seems so weird or whatever. It's not really an adventure. I mean, for your anniversary, typically you do you'll go to the Kamachi, right? Or you go to Conch House, or you'll do an adventure.
Yeah,
Daytona in a white limo at a biker bar eating oysters. That's an adventure, dude.
Yeah. But Crystal hated that because she was like, "Why did you do this? This is a bizarre."
Much like the cake. Why did you do this?
Yeah. She said that. She's like, "Why did you think of this?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't know." But once I thought of it, then I was
locked in.
Yeah.
I get that way too.
I was like, I thought of it, and I'm like, I'm getting this cake. Because without it, I was like, then I have to start scrambling for another idea. And I was like, it's easier. I think it's laziness, which is another horrible thing to have when it comes to your partner's anniversary.
Yeah.
So lazy that you think of one stupid idea. You're like, I'll do this no matter what.
Well, the reason we're lazy is because all they provide is the same thing they've been providing. And I'm bored.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm going to go minimum effort on your gift. I don't really love you that much anymore. I'm so bored of my life that if you were
boring.
If you were hot and young and different,
that'll be exciting.
God, I'd do anything for you.
I'll start lifting something.
Yeah, I would do anything.
Yeah, I'll start spending some money. I'll buy jewelry.
I'll take you around the world.
Yeah.
In a hot air balloon. I'll take you around the world in a hot air balloon if you were hot and young and different.
Yeah.
But since you're the same old bag that I see every day, you get a cake misspelled.
Yeah. Once my truck gets old enough, I don't even change the tires.
No.
Exactly.
Leave it. Exactly.
Yeah, the transmission fluids.
A pair of shorts with the holes in them. You don't patch them. Maybe back in the day you did. Now you just let them go. I think we're doing a lot of bad here.
That's fine.
But anyway, I'm glad it worked out okay. I will tell you that, I don't know what I'm going to do for my wife's anniversary, but I got to figure something out. And notice that that's a Freudian slip, my wife's anniversary. Shows you how much I care about it.
I do this too which is emasculating, I think, for my sons to see, where I constantly refer to our room or our bed as
Mama's room?
Mom's bed.
They'll do that.
Mom's room.
You gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that.
I don't know why I do that. My sons, I don't think, respect me.
I walk around with a boner and a gun on my hip in my house to let Maisie know who's in charge. Full erection and a 9mm right on my side.
Here's your ice dab.
See the response I get? Do you see the response I get?
You had a couple things you wanted to talk about.
Well, I switched to the cane early. I'm about a week early on the cane, but I couldn't do the damn walker anymore.
No, you don't need that.
Okay, and I'm not moving a lot. Like the whole idea of the walker. And by the way, if you didn't know, I got my second hip replacement last Friday. And now I'm a full week and some change out. I feel a lot better. If you're looking to get that done, and I know a lot of you, when you start to get my age at 49, that's way early. But as you get into your 50s, you start seeing it more and more, especially with people that played sports. I will tell you that it is the anesthesia for me and the fact that they broke my leg on the other side that made it hard. This is not that bad. This is pretty easy.
Yeah, regular hip replacement.
Yeah, you can.
That's what people said.
You can tough this out. Now I understand why so many people were messaging me and saying, "Oh man, why you got your hip replaced? Why is this taking so long?" Well, they broke my leg last time.
Yeah.
So this time though, it's completely different. Everything seems to be going pretty well. I've moved over to the cane, the happy medium. I wanted to drive, but Andrea said, "Hey, I'll let you do the cane if you don't drive, and maybe Wednesday I'll start driving." So and then should be in 4 more weeks. I should be working out.
Well, and it's your right. You could use your right leg.
Yeah.
So it seems like driving shouldn't be a problem.
No, it shouldn't be. And the left one's actually, it's weird, but it's like light years ahead of where I was last time. Because if you remember when they broke my femur, I had to wait 8. That was like a mandatory, like, well, your femur's broken, so you're automatically behind by 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like looking at that's the toughest thing I think I've ever had to do in my life. But now, this is a lot easier. So if you're looking to get this done, don't be afraid of it, because I'm already in less pain than I was before the surgery. So that's really, really good. The thing I wanted to talk to you about, and I think we have just enough time to do this, it's just something that popped up on my Reddit timeline, and I thought it was completely fascinating. There's this Japanese gentleman that in 1999, he was living with his wife and a 2-year-old in this apartment in Japan. And he's living there with his wife. And somebody, I guess, sneaks in and kills the man's wife, a bunch of stab wounds. And again, this is in 1999. And they can't figure out who the hell did it. And so the guy, the Japanese man, in question, it was his wife who was stabbed to death. He continues to pay the rent for the particular place because he's like, I know they're doing good stuff with DNA now, but maybe they'll get to a point in the future where they'll be able to solve this crime because they couldn't solve the crime.
Okay.
So he continued to pay the rent on the particular apartment that they lived in for 24 years or 26 years, actually.
All right, that's kind of weird.
So it is kind of weird, but it turned out in 2023, he kept the bloodstains and everything. In 2023, though, I guess, they had the opportunity to reopen the case. Police reopened the investigation. They narrowed it down to 5,000 different people of interest. And they were able to use the submitted DNA from the crime scene that he had kept preserved through 26 years of just paying the rent for the apartment and leaving it undisturbed, right? And they were able to find out that it was a classmate of his, a woman, that had killed his wife because he had spurned her advances earlier on in their, adolescence.
Okay.
And they were able to track the killer and find out who the hell the lady was.
So, can't you just remove wherever the bloodstains were and then put that in a plastic bag and rent the whole damn apartment?
I guess you could, but I guess because there was a sign of a struggle or whatever, this particular gentleman wanted to leave no doubt, have it all. I wanted to keep it exactly, no different than I guess some parents when, they have children die and then they leave the room completely untouched, I mean,
okay,
I would imagine that's sort of a powerful thing. Probably had something to do
with that. Did he live there?
I don't think he did.
No. Okay,
no,
because
that's
that'd be weird.
sick. Yeah, that's sick.
Your wife's bloodstains 26 years.
No, he would just foot the bill to keep it undisturbed.
Okay.
Which I think is interesting. It's also a very Japanese way to almost compartmentalize and grieve is to use almost science and technology to, right? It almost fits the stereotype of I'm going to pay this. And then hopefully in the future we will have the power to. And I just thought it was completely interesting. But yeah, they tracked her down on November 3rd. Yasufuko reportedly told investigators as the anniversary of the incident approached, they became troubled and depressed. They had found this lady and questioned her, and then she confessed to doing it, and that was it.
Huh. What a weird thing to do, and then also for it to pay off. But then. Again, it'd be interesting to me just because I think about the waste of the money for 26 years of rent. I would think did you just use the DNA from this puddle? I could have just lifted the floor up and kept the floor and.
Well, the other thing that's a bit suspect for it, I did look it up.
$100,000.
It's vetted on multiple sites. But what's interesting about this story is it almost sounds entirely similar to the Korean movie Old Boy, where you have kids that have a grudge against each other that lasts into like some sort of strange adulthood.
Okay, all right,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like to have like a girl.
That's
like,
sick.
That's sick. Yeah. If you're a man and as a young boy you spurn some girl because you're not interested in her, and then later in life she comes back and kills your 30-some-year-old wife because she's so mad at you for, kind of discontinuing advances with, that's wild. But it smacks of like almost like a novel or something, right? Like
Yeah. That's what movies.
Yeah. It doesn't even seem real.
Yeah. Like, I mean, how long is the longest you've been mad at someone?
That's a great question.
I
don't know. Years. I can do years with people. Yeah. Easily.
I'm trying to think of like.
I think it's better to. How long can you stay mad at somebody?
No, I can. Well, mad is, I guess, that's all
mad
subjective.
Active? Is mad? When you say mad, when you're asking me how long you stay mad at somebody, because I'm definitely going to do it longer than you, guaranteed. That's the bet. Is mad actively upset? That's interesting.
I guess it's any sort of feelings at all, or like wanting the person to, I guess, pay for what they did to you in some way, where it's like, because that is, if they paid for it, then you wouldn't be mad at it anymore, right? Like if they suffered the consequence.
I don't know if I can answer that rationally.
Like,
because what if they pay for it and that's not enough for me? What if I'm still thirsty for blood?
So, like, if someone, let's say someone robs your car, right?
Okay.
And then you like your car, you take care of it.
I do.
They break the window.
Oh, man, I'd be mad.
And then they, mess up the inside, and they steal.
Well, they put feces in there.
Yeah.
So all over it.
So then so you're mad at that person, right?
I am.
So the police catch them, and then they go to jail. And
how long?
Well, the whatever the court says this they have to do, it's
death
like
penalty.
No. They do, a month in jail,
okay.
And then they have to pay some sort of restitution to you. And so, like, and your insurance covers it anyway, but let's say they have to pay $50 a month to you for a year, and then
I don't even think I'd want that.
Sometimes they do stuff like that, but anyway, I'm saying they paid, like, they did their time, they paid you restitution.
Yeah.
Am
I good with them?
And then maybe they wrote you an apology that was part of the court.
Hey man, I'm sorry I rubbed feces on your car.
Yeah. And then so are you?
I'm a better guy now.
Are you still mad at them?
No.
Or is it done?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
But if they never got caught, you're mad at that person forever.
Yes.
Because they didn't pay for the crime.
Correct.
Yeah. So I think
I like a payment.
So, or like if someone does you wrong.
That's where you don't care. I don't even
apologizes.
think you care about payment, right? Because I think you can set aside, if you're mad at somebody, can you set aside if you don't get any retribution or any of that sweet, sweet revenge? That's one I have problems with.
No, I will not actively be mad at the person, but I will feel like the scales of justice are unbalanced, if that makes sense.
It does make sense.
And then I will feel like that person got one over on me and didn't pay for it at all, and that may be unbalanced forever. I have no feeling towards it anymore, but then when they do get balanced, though, like let's say something like,
it comes to the surface and something happens.
Yeah, and then it balances out. I feel like then it disappears. But there's a bunch of unbalanced scales in my brain for a lot of people throughout my life, and then
that makes sense.
But once it gets balanced, disappears.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's like it's.
But
no different than mahjong. I'll give you a real.
I have a tally, but I feel nothing towards it.
When you're playing digital mahjong or solitaire, when you make a match, the cards disappear.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Yeah, and I feel like when the match
poof away,
and then if once it gets balanced again, then that memory or that any sort of energy that my brain is holding on to will be disappeared.
Let's get an update from the chat room and read some really disgusting things. CD Sarah says, I'm still mad at an ex-roommate who stole my dead dog's things.
Okay, we need the story behind that.
That's weird. Wait, like, you gonna use this collar? Like, that's effed up, dude. You don't do that. You don't go. Like,
did they know it was your dead dog, or did they just
like they're eating cereal out of the dog's bowl like the next day? Like, what are they doing?
Because so if let's say my roommate is there, and then they have like
girl or boy, because it matters.
A girl. I could be roommates with a girl.
Oh man, that's so hot.
Yeah,
I can't be roommate with a girl. I tried it.
Yeah. Or a boy. I've been roommates with both.
I can only be roommates with boys.
I was kind of roommates with Crystal.
Couldn't do it.
Where we slept in separate rooms.
Not me.
For a while.
I sneak in there.
Well, I did that too.
Yeah.
But then we sleep in separate rooms.
But it's nice.
It was better.
Yeah, it is better.
I was like, we should be married like this.
This is great. We just have separate blankets.
18 years, I get you a cake. What was I talking about?
I don't know. Nothing can be done. My mind now works just like John Davidson, the Tourette's man. I've been using it for everything. My mind's exactly the same. When I lose something, I'll just tell people it's Tourette's. I'm sorry. It's no big deal.
Did you see the kid who was on? He's not a kid anymore. He's a grown man. But
Smoking Baby? Is there an update?
I forgot his name, but he was on
Shia LaBeouf?
Home Improvement. He was one of the sons, I believe, the oldest son.
Oh, the one with the butt cut, the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde butt cut. Oldest son. He went to prison recently.
He needs to go to prison. You know, I can tell by his facial structure on that show when he played butt cut son number 1. I could, if you'd asked me, which one of these sons, the one that has a goth phase, remember the one that had the goth phase?
Oh, he's the youngest one.
Yeah, the youngest one had a goth phase. Then you got JTT, and then you got Blockhead.
Yeah, Blockhead.
I knew if you'd have told me what's going to happen with Blockhead, I was like, he's going to slap his wife around and go to jail.
Was he slapping his wife around?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a while ago. He's a bad apple. He's a bad hombre, that Blockhead from.
But reason, I think there's some sort of robbery or something. Like he's just a bad at life.
He's no different. He's a bad at life butt cut. And when you're a bad at life butt cut, you float into a lot of weird. You'll slap your wife around. You'll get wrapped up into a sports memorabilia heist. Yeah. Like a OJ, you do weird things.
Yeah. He just he was born that way, and then with probably the not natural childhood of being
his parents let him get away with everything.
A child actor, and then being entitled, and you're on a super popular show, and everybody's treating you like a celebrity, and you're young, you got money, and then it's just your life.
He was always the one that he had a big football player head, and you can tell. I'm like, ooh, you could go one of two ways with that football player head, but you're gonna go to prison, I think, because a lot of if you have a big football player head, you can either play football or go to prison. Those are your two options. And a lot of guys, look how competitive the NFL is.
Yeah.
That's a lot of big heads in there.
Yeah. But it does.
Well, there's one other option. There's one other option. If you have the big football player head, you can own a jacuzzi store. That's the third option. You could either play in the NFL, you could go to prison, or own a jacuzzi store.
Before we end, let's talk to our friend Robert.
You want to talk to Robert?
You want to get on
Robert,
the camera?
Can you talk? Robert, don't put him on the spot. I don't want to freak him out. Go over here, Robert.
Yeah. Robert came in to watch the show
from
today.
California.
All the way.
So, Robert, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good to see you, man. Hold on.
I know there's a whole thing with this.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to? Okay, hold on. Let me get your camera.
You
broke it. That's awesome. That's awesome. He knows how to do it. He knows how to do it.
Where do you live in California, Robert?
I am out in Sonoma.
Sonoma?
Yeah, Sonoma Valley area.
They're beautiful.
Where the wine comes from.
Okay, wine country?
Yes, wine country. It's absolutely gorgeous.
So, Robert, what's your ties to Florida?
Born and raised. So I was born in Miami.
All right.
Grew up.
Where in Miami?
Southwest 54th Avenue.
Okay, all right.
Was it Baptist Hospital?
Yeah, I was born in Baptist too.
Yeah, Baptist Hospital.
Oh.
Grew up down there, was there until about 5th grade, and then moved north to Parkland.
Okay.
Just north of Fort Lauderdale.
So is that how did you start listening to us, Robert? Because you've been listening to us for a long time, right?
So I went to college at UCF.
Okay.
Nice. Go Knights.
What years?
I think I was probably there when you were.
Okay.
We're the same age. I turned 44 in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
wow.
We lived in the same places at the same time.
I lived at the gatherings.
No, I remember the gatherings.
That was crazy. It's some of the stories and some of the crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard of the gatherings. Yeah, I've never been. Tequila at the gathering. She got
Our
SA.
Our
It was
area.
fancy enough for ICP to be like, we'll call our thing the gathering too. the people involved in a gathering. That's so good.
What are they gathering? Unemployment. That's what they're gathering.
Our area was called Diamond Row because people would sit on their porches and just throw their empty beer bottles into the road. So it was all sparkly with glass. I had
It's beautiful.
I had a
I love that.
volleyball court behind where I was living, and would wake up in the morning to see donuts that people had driven around in the giant volleyball court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was that kind of
A drunk college kid do some donuts on the volleyball. Yeah, that sounds like something I would have done. Me and the Grizz,
Pretty fun stuff.
So, and that's how you started listening to the
Yeah,
show.
I started listening effectively the college era to the Monsters.
Oh, right on.
And
right on.
then I fell off listening to the Monsters because I moved to Alaska. I worked for an ecotourism company in Alaska.
Oh, Tom
And-
loves ecotourism. He's a sucker for all that stuff. If you got a
What'd you
hut,
do?
if you got to dump in a hut or chop your own wood, his family loves the old chop it up work, right? You guys love to go, look.
You want to stay in this mud hut?
We made our own.
Yes, I do.
We made our own stone ground oats. I'd rather blow my head off.
Well, wait, it's double the price of a hotel. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Do you have any blankets? No. Put these leaves on you. Here's a leaf blanket.
It's more expensive than a hotel. Yes, I do. Thank you.
No toilet paper. You're poisoning the whales. Oh, okay.
No fun, no resort.
You have to sit as still as humanly possible because the Alaskan mosquitoes are coming, and they're huge.
They
They're
are
like the
huge.
size of cardinals.
They are huge. It's the unofficial state bird.
What'd you do for the ecotourism?
So I started off as a driver guide. So they did tours as far north as Denali, and then down
dude.
onto it's on the Kenai Peninsula.
Cool job.
Which it was awesome. I mean, I
What an experience.
I literally was gone out of camp for pretty much 10 to 12 days driving, and then come back. I would have a couple days in camp and then go back out again. And I got a chance to really learn a lot about Alaska and the
That's
wilderness. But when I was in camp on my days off, I made a bunch of friends, and I didn't get a chance to see these people while I was driving. So I would just hang out, and one of the friends that I made was the chef Christian, and he was from actually St. Pete. And he taught me, like on my days off, I hang out in the kitchen and help out, and he taught me a lot about cooking. So the next couple years after that, I came back and worked as a sous chef with him, and then became the head breakfast chef.
Okay.
Which was
Whoa.
rough because you're up at
yes, man.
2:30 in the morning, and
Breakfast is a demanding service.
the fish. So I'd have to cook for the fishing guides first and the fishing guests, because they did a whole bunch of fishing down the Kenai River.
Whoa.
And
How was it cooking for some Alaskan real men fishermen?
it was eggs and bacon. All they wanted was eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, meat.
your basics.
Yeah. Farm
And they
breakfast.
they had to get out before the sun rose, because they wanted to be on the water. And the sun rises in the summer at like 3:30.
Jesus.
So
What are you up at 1?
Yeah, I was up at like 1:32 to get everything ready.
Prep.
And
Oh, my
walking
God.
from camp, which is a quarter of a mile away in the dark, with bear around.
Yeah.
It's a little
At
disconcerting.
that point, do you just treat it like a night job? Because if you tell me like you got to wake up at 1:30 in the morning, I'm like, well, this is a night job. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not going. What am I going to go to bed at 4 p.m. in the afternoon? Like,
You're bringing up one of my
I'll
main
just-
gripes
That
of
was
the world.
That was
to
another
bed.
rough thing.
I'll go to bed in the morning. Like I worked a night job before. It's like, all right, I'll get there at 10 and get off at 6. I'll just treat it like a night job.
You're
Yeah.
bringing up my main gripe in the world.
What?
Why do we call anything from 1 a.m. to 6 morning? That's still nighttime to me. I've never understood why we do that. It doesn't make any sense. Like they're like, it's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, ain't the morning to me. Your morning should start at like a morning time.
Yeah.
You know, and that was always confusing for me as a child when they're like, that's 2 a.m. I'm like, that's not a.m. That's night. That's night. That's dark.
Yeah. Morning should start in the day when the sun
We
rises.
should start a bunch of really dumb laws and go back to being dumb. I feel like.
I think we're doing that.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, all right. So then now, do you work for a winery or something like that in Sonoma?
Yeah. Currently, I'm working with a winery called Pengloss Cellars.
Nice.
I have one of my best friend. He is the the head creative director. And I kind of do a jack of all trades thing.
Cool.
Work in the kitchen because I have kitchen experience, or I help out. I'm also a photographer, so he does all the photography for the company. So I'll help out with
Nice.
setting up the different shoots. And then on event days, when they have like members events and stuff, I'll just be service, running stuff back and forth. And so just a little bit of everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What else are you doing while you're here in Orlando?
My whole family is actually here. So I have family in South Florida, Central Florida, Tampa, and we're all here
Right
for a
on.
big family reunion.
Well,
that's
welcome.
cool.
Yeah, glad to have you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
really cool that you stopped by, man.
It's been like 15 years, and I've never gotten to participate in anything.
Oh, man, thank you for
Tom and
coming.
Dan, other than being online, I am the one in the chat room.
You're in every
YouTube.
every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The
you're
one
there.
that me, SJ, and I, and a few other people are pretty much the only
Yeah.
people that chat.
So dedicated to. Well, we appreciate you, man. More than you know.
And
More than you know.
And SJ mentioned that any activity draws attention to you guys. So I mean, for a while I was like, I'm the only one talking in here, and no one else is talking. But if it helps you guys, I mean,
Yeah, it does.
It's
Yeah,
the least I
it
can
all
do.
it always helps.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of helps a little bit. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, SJ likes to make people feel okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a nice guy and everything.
I also like when you were convincing your husband to come and to watch a podcast.
That's when I'm most surprised.
Yeah, because I was talking to him and he's like, yeah, he loves you guys. You know, he listens to you guys all the time, and it's funny because I can imagine convincing my wife to like, hey, we're going to California. We're gonna stop in this podcast I listen to every day.
Wouldn't happen.
And then my wife's like, oh God, this is
Ah,
so weird.
It's the robot guy, the screaming little guy.
Yeah. Then he was like, all right, and then
he was like, well, it'll make you happy.
Yeah,
but
that's a good
I do
husband. That's a
I follow
good-ass
him
husband.
around. He drags me around all the places. We do travel a lot, so
But he's taking you to weird podcasts because that's
No.
No,
No,
I
he
took you
doesn't
to
take me.
Africa. Didn't he take you to Africa?
no, we went to
Where'd you go? It was
so we
some
did
cool-
New Zealand,
New Zealand.
and then Australia, and then Vanuatu, and then Fiji.
Yeah, that was the husband's choices, and then your choice is Tom and Dan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's way better than this.
Oh, I
Fiji
mean,
or Tom and Dan.
I would take you guys over Fiji any day.
Oh, that's very nice of you. That is such a lie.
SJ's like,
My
no.
God.
Have you seen
None of us.
Fiji?
Yeah, my God.
They have their own water. That's how good they are.
Fiji,
And that's how dumb
Fiji
we
is.
are.
If you get the chance to go to Fiji, I highly recommend it. It is like if you like Hawaii, it is 100 times better than.
Oh, it's better
It's like
than
Hawaii without the black people.
Well, they want you there in Fiji. Like they are you going to come back? How was your time? Even like at the airport, we're going to leave and getting our plane tickets, and the woman's like, "Are you going to come back? We'd love to have you back."
Oh, that's how they get
And
you.
Fiji is nice in that it's all spread out. So there's islands everywhere, and like one island will have one resort on it, and that's it. So you really get an opportunity just to like be out in the middle of nowhere.
I had heard Fiji's super nice, and
It's always been my number one.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my wife, being the cheapskate that she is, has always told me that because it's my number one, makes it her number 100 or whatever. Like, because it's so expensive.
just go to the Bahamas. It's
Go to
about the
New
same.
Zealand. New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand's amazing.
EJ,
So
our
far.
buddy EJ's going to New Zealand.
Yeah.
But
Is
he's
he?
doing a lot of the nerdy, like he's gonna
Pokemon
he's gonna
things.
go and he's gonna dress up like Frodo, and then he goes in a cave, and oh, here comes Gollum, everybody pull your ring out. All right, point it at the picture. Then there's a presentation. Oh, did everybody get their photo made with Gandalf?
Robert, thanks so much for listening.
Thank you very
so
much.
long.
This was awesome.
We're gonna switch over to the BDM show
Yep,
next.
we'll see you in a bit.